Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we defeated Sabrina, and we got ourselves the Marsh Badge, the 6th gym badge in the game, so now we only have 2 gym badges left to get. And in between episodes, I went ahead and went to one of my alternate accounts and traded over my Kadabras and switched them around, so now I no longer have my Kadabra, but instead I have an Alakazam, as you can see right over here. So it's mostly the same. I think he is a little bit weaker than my previous Alakazam, or my Kadabra, but that's because that this Alakazam has a worse nature, I'm pretty sure, so special attack is slightly lower even though they're the same level. But I think it overall will be a better investment because over time, Alakazam will get stronger when he levels up, and when he defeats Pokemon, he'll get stat boosts as well from EVs and all that kind of stuff. So I think overall, this will definitely be a buff. His moves, as you can see, aren't the same. He's got Future Sight, Kinesis, Psychic, and Disable. He doesn't have Shockwave or Thunder Wave. But honestly, I'm okay with not really having Shockwave or Thunder Wave because I don't really need those moves. But I am going to go ahead and use a TM that I got in the last episode. Because I'm going to go ahead and give Calm Mind to my Alakazam, because that's a really good move. So this will allow Alakazam to set up his special attack and special defense to make him really strong, and also quite a bit bulkier on the special side, which is very good. I'm going to get rid of Disable, because it's not a very useful move. It's only 55% accurate, so it doesn't land very often, and it's not really all too helpful. So there we go. Let's set the TM. And there we go, Alakazam has learned Calm Mind. And I'm also thinking that I probably want to teach Alakazam another attacking move. But I'm not really sure if there are any, I don't really have any good attacking moves here, I don't think. None of these are really good for Alakazam, except for Psychic, but I already have Psychic on this Alakazam. So I don't need that. So I'm just going to leave Alakazam the way we are, and we got to leave Saffron City, because we finished everything to do in Saffron City. There's nothing here left to do. So we're going to go ahead and take our Pidgeot and fly back down to Fuchsia City. Because if we want to progress in the game, this is the way we got to go. But before we progress in the game, we've now caught 50 Pokemon in our Pokedex. Or more specifically, 52. So we're going to head over here. I believe it's over here. I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure this is the right building. If we head up here, we should see that Professor Oak's aide is right up here. So we can just go ahead and talk to him. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. Your Pokedex has completed data on 50 species. I was supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with this experience share for you. So, Mythglad, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 50 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, I have. 52 exactly. Great! You've caught or owned 52 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations. Here you go. So we got the experience share. This is a really, really good item. The experience share is an item to be held by a Pokemon. The Pokemon will receive a share of the experience points without having to battle at all. It's great. So if you've got a Pokemon who's slightly lower level than the rest of your team, which you probably do, you can go ahead and give them the experience share. So if you're trying to train somebody new, giving them the experience share is a great way to get them to level up without having to battle at all, because they'll be really weak compared to the rest of your team. So, on who to give it to? I guess I'll give it to Raichu, since Raichu is the lowest level. He's 36, and then Gyarados is the second lowest level, but he's already got an item. So I think Raichu is definitely the best person to give it to. Here you go. Raichu is the experience share. It'll make it so that he gets more experience if he's in battle, and he will get experience points even if he doesn't participate in battle. An amazing item. So now, we have to continue on our little journey. We're heading somewhere new, which is exciting. So we're going to be leaving Fuchsia City now, even though we haven't spent very much time in here. We've been here like a minute, at most, probably. And we're going to head down this way, where we get to Route 19, which is the beach. There are going to be a lot of water-type Pokemon here, so having Arcanine up front, not a good idea. Let's put Raichu up in the front. And let's battle this swimmer right over here. I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. Well, I guess Pokemon Battle's a good way to exercise. So we're going up against Swimmer Richard. And he's got a Tentacool, although I guess I should specify Swimmer Male Richard. It's very weird how it's organized like that. Like, why does it need to specify if it's a male swimmer or a female swimmer? While with every other type of trainer, like Picnickers, it doesn't say if it's Picnicker male or Picnicker female. But it does that for swimmers. I don't know why it does that. It's just kind of always been felt odd to me. but that's the way it works. Anyways, let's focus on the battle. That's Tentacool just one-shotted. I was too busy talking about how the swimmers' names are, like, ordered, that I didn't even notice that I just one-shot their first Pokemon. The second Pokemon's a Shelter. He'll probably also get one-shot, because Raichu, very, very powerful. Very strong Pokemon. He's probably going to be sweeping through a majority of this water area here. So there you go. That is Shelter taken down. And we defeated swimmer Male Richard. All warmed up. We got 120 Pokédollars for winning. Man, what a cheapstake. Only $120? That's like nothing. Thanks, kid. I'm ready for a swim. You're welcome. Let's battle you now. Wait, slow down. You'll have a heart attack. Don't worry. I think I'll be fine. I'm a 10-year-old kid in this game. Hey, 10-year-old kids can run around like crazy. We're going up against swimmer Male Race. And swimmer Male Race has got a Goldeen. So I will just defeat this Goldeen with a Thunderbolt, just like I've been doing with the rest of the Water-type Pokemon around here. I don't think Goldeen can withstand a Thunderbolt. It's a pretty strong move. Alright, super effective. There goes Goldeen. And level 37 for Raichu. Good job, Raichu. Does he learn a new move? No, he does not. That's too bad. Actually, Raichu can't learn any new moves. Why am I asking, is Raichu going to learn a move? Raichu can't learn moves. I always forget that. It's kind of weird. But anyways, Horsey taken down. Goodbye, Horsey. So who's going to be the last Pokemon? It's probably a water. It's going to be a water type. I'm going to guess Slowpoke. No, Staryu. Okay. Well, let's just take out the Staryu. It's level 29, which is a pretty high level Staryu. Does this guy not have like a Water Stone to evolve it? I guess not. And there goes Staryu. There you go. We defeated swimmer Male Reese. Oh, that's chilly. We got 116 Pokédollars for winner. Although all these swimmers are cheapskates. Come on, have more money, man. Watch out for Tentacool. They sting so painfully. Sea Route 19, Fuchsia City to the Seafoam Islands. So here we go. We'll use Surf on Gyarados, so we can ride on our Gyarados in the water. Gyarados looks pretty weird. I don't think that's what Gyarados normally looks like, but that's just kind of the default sprite that they use for all swimming Pokemon. So they don't have to make a unique one for every Pokemon. I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happened. Well, Mr. whatever your name is, let's see. Swimmer Male Tony. Let's see what Pokemon you got. A Horsey. Alright, well, I'm sure Raichu can handle that. Well, let's just go for a Thunderbolt. Alright, there goes Horsey. So who's your next Pokemon? Another Horsey. Well, let's just take it out. Goodbye, Horsey. Easy peasy. And I think we beat Swimmer Male Tony. Or should I say Male Swimmer? I think Male Swimmer sounds better than Swimmer Male. Oh, traumatic. We got $120 for winning. These guys are really cheap. Maybe they spend all their money on fancy swimsuits or wetsuits or something. I'm looking at the sea to forget the bad thing that happened. I guess me beating you in battle. Oh, wild Pokemon. Maybe it'll be something new. That'd be cool. Ooh, a Tentacool. That's new. It's level 8. Why are the Pokemon so low level here? I think I could probably just get away with using a Pokeball on this thing at full health. I don't think I need a Master Ball, that's for sure. I don't want to kill it, because Raichu would probably just one-shot it, because he's so strong. Okay, it broke out of the Pokeball. Goes for Poison Sting. Please don't poison. Thank you. Okay, maybe I need to paralyze it. Let's go for Thunder Wave. This will increase my odds of catching it, but I'm worried any of my other moves will just kill it. Supersonic, so now Raichu's confused. But I'm just gonna not attack. Let's throw another Pokeball. Maybe it'll catch now that's paralyzed. Nope. Okay, I guess I've got to use my Great Balls now. Poison Sting, please no poison. Good. I'm getting really lucky with this. Let's just throw a Great Ball at it. I don't got any Pokeballs left, so Great Ball is my next lowest rarity. No, it really doesn't like being caught. Come on, man, you're level 8. I'm already confused. Stop trying to confuse me more. Just get in the ball. Do I have to use an Ultra Ball on you? I really hope not, because you're level 8, but maybe I do. Oh, he did it! There we go! Gotcha! Tentacool was caught. Tentacool's data will be added to the Pokedex. So here we go, we've got Tentacool, number 72, the Jellyfish Pokemon. It's 2 foot 11 inches tall, and it's 100.3 pounds. Its eyes are as transparent as crystals. From them, it shoots mysterious beams of light. Wait. Are the eyes like what look like the eyes, or are the eyes the little red things on the top of its head? Because it says it looks like the eyes are as transparent as crystals, but the eyes that I'm looking at just look like regular eyes, so maybe the eyes are actually the red things on the top of its head. Now I'm really confused how Tentacool's body works, and it's kind of confusing. But anyways, we've got Tentacool added or caught, and it's going to be added to our box. Not going to be added to the team, because we've got Gyarados for our water type. But let's battle you now. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Well, instead, you'll get a nice little battle for compensation. So we're going up against male swimmer David. Starting off with a Goldeen. A pretty weak Pokemon. So let's just take it out with more Thunderbolts. Alright, there we go. That's Goldeen down. Only 2 more Pokemon left on his team. One of them's Shelter. That thing will be going down. Only 1 Pokemon left. Let's see what that last Pokemon is. It is a Seaking, the evolution of Goldeen. Let's just go ahead and use Thunderbolt on it. And there we go, critical hit. Might have mattered, I'm not sure. But that is Seaking taking down. And now Raichu should reach level 38 now. Very exciting, thanks to the experience share, Raichu's starting to catch up in levels now. So there we go, we've defeated male swimmer David. Help! We got $116 for winning. These guys are still cheapstakes. I guess you have to fish for sea Pokemon. Yes, you do. Or surf on the surface, like this. And you will eventually find some Pokemon. Come on, Pokemon, this is when you're supposed to show up when I was talking. Come on, Pokemon. There we go. God, that was a long time I had to wait for an encounter. And it's just another stinking Tentacool, man. A level 6 Tentacool. I don't know why they're so weak, but I guess now I can experiment. Would have using Quick Attack killed the other Tentacool? Yes, it would have. Makes sense. I'm like 32 levels higher than it, but I just wanted to make sure. Alright, is there anything else that can be caught here, or is it only Tentacools on this route? Is this just a Tentacool route? It seems to take a really long time to encounter Pokemon here for some reason. Oh, I guess I'm battling you now. What's beyond the horizon? I don't know. Do you know? If you know, could you tell me? Mr. Male Swimmer Douglas. And he's got a Horsey. So let's just go ahead and keep doing what we did to all the other Pokemon and just Thunderbolt them. Alright, there we go. That's Horsey down. Who's coming in next? Tentacool. Seen a lot of you. Let's just Thunderbolt you and kill you. Alright, there we go. That's Tentacool dead. Who's the next Pokemon? Another Tentacool. We'll just kill it. Alright, who's next? A Goldeen. That should die easily. Alright, good job, Raichu. Sweeping, like, every single Pokemon here. He's been one-shotting every single Pokemon he's encountered. Good job, Raichu. We defeated Male Swimmer Douglas. Glub. We got $108 for winning. These guys are still cheap. I need more money, man. I see a couple of islands over yonder. So that's what's beyond the horizon. Okay, here we go. Wild Pokemon encounter. It's another Tentacool. So I think Tentacool is the only Pokemon that spawns on this route. I don't think anything else spawns here. If something does else spawn here, it must just be really rare. So I'm gonna switch Raichu out, because if we look at our Raichu, he's only got 1 PP left for Thunderbolt. So I'm gonna switch in Alakazam, because we haven't used Alakazam yet, ever actually, not in this playthrough. So I want to show him off. I love swimming. What about you? I also like swimming. Swimming's pretty fun. Within reason. Swimming out in the middle of the ocean like you, Male Swimmer Matthew, is a bit extreme. But swimming in a swimming pool or like in a lake is fun for me. Anyways, we're going up against a Poliwag. I'm sure Alakazam could handle this. If I had Shockwave like my other Kadabra had, I would have been able to destroy this guy and save my Psychics. Unfortunately, I don't have Shockwave on this Alakazam, because I already used the TM for it on my previous Kadabra, so I don't got it anymore, so I just gotta use Psychic instead. Critical hit for Alakazam. Good job, Alakazam. So who's coming in next? Oh, yeah, I forget Raichu gets experience, because now he has the experience share, even though he did nothing. And Poliwhirl comes in. Alakazam should also just simply be able to handle Poliwhirl as well. Yep, there we go. Goodbye, Poliwhirl. Good job, Alakazam. You won your first 2 battles, and you barely got any experience pushed from it. Look at that bar. It's barely filled at all. Belly Flop. We got 120 Pokédollars for winning. I can beat even marine Pokemon at swimming. Really now? You can beat a Gyarados at swimming? That seems pretty insane. But let's just go up ahead of this double battle, just making sure that I didn't have, like, Arcanine at the front, because that would have been bad for water-type double battles. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. Are these just kids? Are you just kids swimming in the middle of the ocean? Sis and bro, Leah and Luke would like to battle. What are you doing in the middle of the ocean? You could drown out here. It's pretty dangerous. It's probably deep out here. Anyways, let's just beat up these guys, I suppose. I'm sure both Venusaur and Alakazam can just one-shot them both. We're like 10 levels above them. Oh, Seaking survived. That's actually surprising. So Seaking's attack missed. I'm actually going to not use Psychic, because I want to save my Psychic PP, because I don't have much PP. So I'll just click, like, Disable, and then I'll just cut with Venusaur. Because I've got way more cut PP with Venusaur than I have Psychic PP with Alakazam. Because if I'm going to be using Alakazam, I got to save his PP. I got to be tactical like this. There we go. Raichu grew to level 39 even though he's not even on the battlefield thanks to the experience share. And we defeated Sis and Bro, Leah, and Luca. Oh, wow! Someone tougher than my big sis. We got 240 Pokédollars for winning. My big sis is strong and nice. I think she's awesome. Do you have a younger brother? I hope you're teaching him all sorts of things. Well, that's presuming that I do have a younger brother, which I do not. So, haha, joke's on you. Anyways, let's battle some of these people. There's a lot of people out here. Ahoy there! These waters are treacherous. Yeah, it's pretty deep out here. We're in the middle of the ocean, and you're just swimming out here. Mr. Male Swimmer Axel. He's got 5 Pokemon. It's actually a lot. I guess we're getting to the point of the game where trainers have lots of Pokemon now. Well, I can probably easily deal with this one. It's super effective Psychic. That'll do a ton of damage. Yep, goodbye Tentacool. So who's going to be coming in next against Alakazam? I don't think anybody can survive against Alakazam. He's really strong. Another Tentacool. Well, you're going to be going down just like your friend did. There we go. Alright, who's coming in next? Horsey. Okay, well, that'll die to another Psychic. I'm starting to run a little bit low on Psychics, which is bad, because that just means I can't use Alakazam until I get his PP restored. Which is sad, because he doesn't have any other attacking moves. Psychic is the only attacking move at the moment, other than Future Sight. Ooh, Tentacruel! That's exciting, the evolution of Tentacool. Much stronger, and also much cooler. I think it should still die, though. Yep. Sorry, Tentacruel, but you are not cool enough to battle. You are not Tentacool. Alright, and Starry's the last Pokemon. So I guess I'm gonna have to switch Alakazam out now. He only got to, like, participate in a few battles, but he's basically already out of PP. This water area is just not good with moves that have low PP. Oh, dangerous! Got 108 Pokédollars for winning. But my legs! They cramped up. Glub, glub. Oh, this guy's drowning! Somebody call an ambulance! Oh, wait, we're in the water! Somebody call a water ambulance or something! This guy's gonna die! Oh no, I don't think there's much I can do, but this Gyarados only fits one person. Well, I don't know. He just dies, unfortunately. You're too far offshore. Sorry, man. Anyways, let's talk to some of these lady swimmers here. Swimming's great. Sunburns aren't. You're right. Sunburns are not great. Not in the slightest. Going up against female swimmer Alice. Starting off with the Goldeen. I'm sure Gyarados can handle this. This Goldeen's actually... No, never mind. I was going to say he's higher level than my Gyarados, but I forgot my Gyarados was 37. I thought it was 27. I'm being a little bit silly at the moment. Anyways, let's just go for strength. Might not be a one-shot. It was a one-shot, though, because Gyarados is really strong. Who comes in next? Seaking. Okay, this might not be a one-shot, because Seaking is much stronger than Goldeen. But I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping it is. No, unfortunately not. So the Goldeen goes for Flail, which does more damage, the less health the user has. So it didn't... I thought it would have done more, honestly, because the Seaking was pretty close to dead. But I guess my defense is just really high. Or maybe the Seaking had really low attack. Anyways, we defeated female swimmer Alice. Shocker! We got 240 Pokédollars for winning. My boyfriend wanted to swim to Seafoam Islands. That's a pretty far place. It's pretty dangerous over there. I swam here with my friends. I'm tired. Well, you should swim to shore if you're getting tired, because otherwise you'll drown, and drowning is not a good thing. Mr. Female Swimmer Connie, or Mrs. Female Swimmer Connie. You're not a mister. Sorry, my mistake. Anyways, let's defeat this Staryu here. Should be pretty simple. We just click strength, and then hope it dies. It did. Alright, who comes in next? Another Staryu. Well, it should die just like its previous Staryu friend did. There we go. That's that Staryu taken down. So who's coming in next? Another Staryu. I guess this person's just a big Staryu fan. I mean, Misty was also a Staryu fan. She only had Staryu and Starmie, but this is a Staryu devotion to another level. We defeated female swimmer Connie. I'm exhausted. Then swim to shore before you die. If I were to ride a Pokemon on the sea, I'd like a Lapras. Lapras is so big, I bet it would keep me dry on water. It probably would, you're not wrong. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? No, you cannot have my Gyarados if you win. Not that it's going to be happening, but I don't want to take that risk. Female swimmer Anya. She's got 5 Pokemon. That's actually a lot. But they seem to be pretty weak, because Poliwag's not that strong. Alright, Gyarados. Show her why you cannot have it. You cannot... No, I accidentally clicked the leader. Well, at least this will guarantee that I kill the Poliwag. Oh, well, I'm going to sleep now. Ah, nighty-night, Gyarados. Well, at least I've got the Pokeflute to wake you up. Where is it? Here it is. Nope, not the item finder. There we go. Let's use the Pokeflute. Alright, now Gyarados should be awake. Poliwag uses Water Gun. That's going to do minimal damage. 2 damage in total. Nope. And now let's go for a Strength. Let's see, that should definitely kill. I lowered its defense too. There we go. That's Poliwag dead. Good job, Gyarados. A little bit of overkill, but you got the job done. Next up is Goldeen. This should also just die to a Strength. Alright, who comes in next? Next up is Seaking. I'm hoping this also dies to a Strength. It's lower level than the other Seaking that survived, so hopefully it dies. No, just barely survived. Goes for Water Sport, which that's not going to do anything. It's going to weaken the power of Fire-type moves, but I'm not using Fire-type moves. I'm Gyarados. So we go for Twister. This should finish off the Seaking. Yep. Who comes in next? Gyarados almost reaching level 38. Level 40 for Raichu. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should take the experience share off of him, because he's so high now. He's tied for our highest level on the team. So let's use another Twister on this Goldeen. That actually did quite a lot. Horn Attack comes out. That did nothing. Let's go for another Twister. Save our PP on, what's it called? Strength. Alright, one more Twister. That should take out Goldeen. Goodbye, Goldeen. Who's coming in next? See how many? One more left. It's a Poliwag. Alright, let's just kill it with Strength. We don't need to bother using Leer on this thing. There we go. Goodbye, Poliwag. So we defeated Swimmer Anya. Oh, I lost! Got 216 Pokédollars for winning. Alright, so now we've battled all of those people there. Let's just go this way. We're now on Route 20. Let's battle... No, I want to battle you. Stop swimming. There we go. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. Really, it's shallow here. I would have thought it would have been deep because we're farther offshore, but I guess not. Mr. Male Swimmer Barry. He's got a shelter. Alright, let's just strength this thing and hope that it dies. Alright, so I'm sure that Gyarados can handle this. They went for Protect. That's annoying. Strength, yep, the shelter protected itself. It tried to protect again. Man, that would have been really annoying if the double protect worked. Anyways, let's go for Strength one more time. There we go, that's Shelter taken down. That Shelter was annoying. The only thing he did was waste my PP. Which is actually unfortunate. But here's a Cloyster, the evolutionist Shelter. Because now Stop using that to waste my PP! I need my PP, man! I'm almost out of PP! I've got 1 PP left! Well, I can't use Strength anymore. They go for Aurora Beam, which didn't do that much. I guess I have to use Twister now. And they're using Protect to waste more PP of mine. Oh, that's annoying. Well, at least I've got lots of Twister PP. I've got, 15 left. But Twister's not a very strong move, so I don't think Gyarados is going to be too helpful here anymore. And they're using Withdraw to boost their defense. But fortunately, Dragon-type moves are special attacks, so I don't have to worry about the defense boost at all. Alright, one more Twister should kill that Cloyster. Come on, Gyarados. And then I guess I'm gonna have to switch him out. I guess the whole thing about this area is that it keeps forcing me to switch my Pokemon out because I keep running out of PP because this area goes on for so long. Alright, level 38 for Gyarados. Very, very good. And some more experience for Raiju, which he does not need. But we defeated Swimmer Berry. Splash! You got a tiny bit of money for winning. Really not that much. I wish I could ride my Pokemon. I bet you're not tired. Yeah, I'm not tired in the slightest. I've just been sitting here. Anyways, I guess we'll bring Pidgeot in now. But soon Pidgeot's gonna run out of his moves as well. Let's try to battle you now. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can't you swim? Well, I can swim, but you see, swimming takes a lot of energy, and riding Pokemon are a lot easier. Mr. Swimmer Darien. He's starting off with a Horsey. It's a lot easier to ride a Pokemon than to do all the swimming yourself. Alright, Pidgeot. I think Wing Attack should be enough to kill the Horsey. Oh, just barely survived. That's too bad. Let's go for Quick Attack. That takes down the Horsey. Very good. Who comes in next? Another Horsey. I'm gonna use Fly this time, just in case the Wing Attack wouldn't have killed. So then I saved myself some of my moves PP. I just have to use 1 PP instead of 2 PP to take out the Horsey. There we go. Horsey's down. Who comes in next? Seadra, the evolution of Horsey. I'm definitely gonna use Fly on this thing. Because I want to use only 1 PP and not 2. Might as well save my PP. I might as well be resourceful here. I definitely need the resources. Even the Fly wasn't enough to kill the Seadra, and the Seadra's got Poison Point. So now Pidgeot's poisoned, and he's going to be taking a ton of damage every turn. Just passive damage. Very annoying. So I gotta try and cure that poisoning as soon as possible. I'll do that after the battle, though. I'll just try to take out all the Pokemon first, which I should be able to do relatively quickly, I think. Horsey's the last Pokemon. Poison damage from Pidgeot. I'm just gonna hope that my Wing Attack will kill, because Fly takes 2 turns to attack, which means I'll take poison damage in the sky. There we go. Wing Attack killed. I allowed myself to not take some poison damage. Very good, and we defeated male Swimmer Darien. Ouch! Torpedoed! What do you have to say to that? Riding a Pokemon sure looks fun. It is pretty fun. Now, I don't think I remember not having antidotes, which is why I bought full heals. But let me just double check. Yeah, I don't have any antidotes. So I guess I'm just gonna have to use my full heal. One of my full heals. I think I got one here. Here we go. 3 full heals. So I use that on Pidgeot. No longer poisoned. And let's just continue on. Let's battle you now. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. Well, we're not quite at Seafoam Island yet. We're currently just in the middle of the ocean. But maybe it's close. Because female swimmer Shirley said that she was vacationing on Seafoam Island. She's swimming, so maybe we're just really close to the shore now. We don't know. Let's go for a Wing Attack. Alright, half health, and I'm... the Poison Point activated again. That's really annoying. There's just not really much you can do about it. Alright, that's going to be a ton of damage for Pidgeot. These Seadras are really annoying because of Poison Point. Just any Pokemon with Poison Point in general can be really annoying. So who comes in next? Horsey. This thing does not have Poison Point. But my Pidgeot's taking a ton of damage, and Pidgeot might just die. I don't want to waste my turn using a full heal, because another Seadra might come in, which will just activate Poison Point again. See, this is why I didn't use a full heal, because then I'd attack this Seadra, and then I'd just end up getting poisoned again, probably. Let's go for a Wing Attack. The Seadra's going to use Leer again, which doesn't matter. The Seadra should die this turn. That's going to be Pidgeot taking more damage. I think I just got to accept the fact that Pidgeot's going to die. I don't think it's worth using a full heal on Pidgeot. It's going to let Pidgeot die, I think. Sorry, Pidgeot, but you'll just have to be a sacrifice here. We defeated female swimmer Shirley, though. Quit it! We got 120 Pokédollars for winning. There's a huge cavern underneath this island. Which island? Is there an island right over here? Oh, here's the island! We made it! Oh, but I guess I'm encountering 1 Pokemon before we make it onto the island. A level 5 Tentacool. Let's just save ourselves some time and run away. Alright, so here we are. We're on this island. It looks like there's another trainer here to battle, so let's battle you. Oh, never mind, you're not a trainer to battle. Strong trainers and water Pokemon are common sights in these parts. They say that Misty of Cerulean City trains here. Really? Interesting. Anyways, we're now at the Seafoam Islands. Can I battle you? Are you a person I can battle? Let me hop into the water and check. You are a person. I love floating with the fishes here among the waves. Well, I'm gonna battle you. Maybe you'll give us something really cool if we beat you. Probably not, but I want to battle female swimmer Tiffany anyways. She's only got one Pokemon. It's a Seaking, level 35 though. But I'm sure it's nothing that Pidgeot can't handle. We go for wing attack. Okay, we go for supersonics, and I am both poisoned and confused. So basically, whether Pidgeot survives here comes to a 50-50. Either he gets through confusion and he kills the Seaking, or he does not and he kills himself. Good job, Pidgeot. He actually hit through the confusion and he kills the Seaking. Very good. Very, very good. Good job, Pidgeot. So that's some more experience. Raichu's now level 41. Raichu's now our highest level of the team. But we have defeated female swimmer Tiffany. Youch! You got 140 Pokédollars for winning. What do you have to say about that? Want to float with me? Sure, why not? Alright, anyways, now that we're here at Seafoam Islands, we're going to be saving it. It's a pretty long trek to make it here. There's still a ton more that we gotta do if we want to make it to the next city. So if we look at our map, if we take a look at our town map that we got, like, a long time ago, I don't think I've ever opened this thing. This might be the first time we're ever using it. Maybe I've opened it before. But we're only halfway over to Cinnabar Island. We've traveled this far, but we've still got, like, half the journey to go. So we're not going to be traveling there in today's episode. That's going to be something we save for the next episode of Pokemon Fire Red. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.